All right, welcome back. This is Let's Play Freelancer number 7. So, in number 6, we ended it by raiding Governor Tekagi's transport. We commandeered it. We fled to the Chukogu system and landed at Kyoto, the Blood Dragon's legendary home asteroid base. And as soon as we did that, Junie lets us off for free play. We need to build up to a certain amount of net worth, and then we'll have another mission. So we're in Shikoku. We're player level 15, and we had just gotten that Barracuda. Loaded up. Let's go. So, I left it at the commodity trader. I didn't leave any. Okay, good. Let's check consumables. See if we have anything left. We're running the slingshot missile since it hits harder. Oh, yeah. They have a torpedo launcher here now. The Star Killer, which hits like a truck. And we can only just afford to purchase it now. Tempted just to buy it just to have it. But let's go ahead, run some jobs, pad that wallet just a little bit before we go crazy and end up broke. One second. All right. Looks like Blood Dragons are only up against Kusari Navy. They don't pay as well as when we're in that last system, but hey, it's a living. Let's see what's our goal. We're at 158 now, and next level is 188. We need 30 grand. So let's run a couple and see if... Is that Junie? It's like Junie. The GMG has been invaluable in providing financial assistance and training to the Blood Dragons. At first they were reluctant, but once the government forced them to pay a reparation tax for the 80-year war, they changed their mind. The Fugaku was lost in a raid on the Kansai Research Center within the Hio cloud. The fighter became entangled in the minefield during the attack and the pilot was killed. Eventually drifted off into the cloud. No one has seen it since. Fugaku. Is that somewhere? Do we have Rex here? No? I don't believe so. Hio Cloud was in the other system. Kyushu. Alright. Pick up a job. We will have support. To play as a pirate. Faction.
Freelancer Alpha 1-1. This is Kyoto. You are cleared for launch. Good flying.
Enemy ships Coordinates will be at the mission waypoint. Refer to the nav map for specific instructions.
Go to.
Got no trade lanes here, so it's always a direct flight. Now that we're out of bar, I can get the music up a little bit.
This is Dragons, Silvered 5. We're en route from the Honshu system.
All right, coming up on the fight.
You can't take what I'm dishing out.
Hostile
Oh.
ships in range. We've marked them to make them easier to spot.
Looks like you need a hand.
Would never turn it away, girl.
You did it. The area is clear. Well done. Mission Commission signing off.
Go to.
Easy peasy. Except for that whole almost getting killed part.
This is Dragons, Green 11. We're en route from Kyoto.
Dock.
Dragons, Yellow 16-3. Acknowledged. Your request to dock is granted. Proceed to dock 1. This is Dragons, Red 0-0 in Kyoto. I need to...
Arr.
Acknowledged. Your request to dock is granted. Proceed to dock 3.
I'm pulling back. They're just too tough right now.
Say the butcher's bill. 270, not bad.
Repair complete.
Well, good to see you're alive, Trent.
Yeah, great. Have anything for me?
Our movement is very old, dating back to the Sakura Court, a coup in 321 AS. On that fateful day, the Shogun Hideyoshi was toppled by the military, backed by Samura. Our ancestors were the Shogun's royal guards. They fought bravely, but fled the palace when it was clear that Samura had won the day. Blood Dragons were thus born, a group dedicated to cleansing the cancer of Samura from Kusari once and for all.
Thanks for the heads up. Never know.
Another time.
Let's grab this one where we'll have some help. They're all low difficulty. Oh, this one's difficulty 16, and wouldn't you be on your own? Save and jump.
Freelancer Alpha 1-1. This is Kyoto. You are cleared for launch. Good luck out there.
Enemy ships will be at the mission waypoint. Refer to the nav map for specific instructions.
So worth that 167. I think we're gonna have to do 3 missions.
This is Dragons Blue 12. I'm from the Honshu system.
Ships in range. We've marked them to make them easier to spot. You're going down. Putting the tail on me. Looks like there are more hostiles at the next waypoint. Take them out too.
Welcome aboard. Jump in here.
Don't bonk. What the heck?
Well done. Mission Commission signing off.
Okay. Honshu, Hokkaido.
Go to.
Let's just zip around and uncover these other jump holes that the system goes to.
Hey, don't fall asleep on me. Out here you'll get us killed. This is Dragons, White 5. We're on a patrol mission from the Hokkaido system.
Rakusi? Hey, welcome aboard. Where are those jump holes? Ah, indeed. I'm glad I got the Barracuda. I was hoping for one of the nice Blood Dragon ships. I totally forgot what this base sold. Alright, so we unlocked Tohoku. I want the Sigma 13 jump hole next. Let me head back towards Kyoto, I think. Oh, we got friendly weapons platforms nearby.
Go to.
Alright, so let's keep in mind if you're not friendly and you jump in, you will be taking some fire.
Go to.
Not here. On to Sigma 13. Kyoto, Honshu, and Tohoku make a triangle with Sigma 13 in the middle.
Reach.
What? Oh, I'm right here. What is this? Can't go here? Yet? Can I dock?
Dock. Access denied.
Oh. Boo. Hokkaido. Alright. That's it for the discoverable stuff in this zone, actually. No wrecks, no planets, and only Kyoto base. No gates, either. Let's get one more job done, and we will have corpse before my time.
Understood. Your request to dock is granted. Proceed to dock 2 for launch. Good luck out there.
So I'm relying on the Rex FAQ and the system map FAQ
9-5
for
Kyoto. You are cleared for launch.
my spoilers only, not reading the any of the walkthroughs. I pretty much relearn it every time. Catch
Repair
up.
complete.
Check the rumor mill.
It's so nice to see you again, Trent.
We coordinate all our attacks in Kusari space for me. There are jump holes to Honshu and Hokkaido just south of our base here. From Hokkaido, we can access Kyushu and Shikoku. Reach Tokyo either route. Good to know.
Well,
Battle of the Chikoku Gate has been a long and bloody one. We have lost many of our warriors to the naval forces. But they are tiring, while we grow stronger every day with new recruits from the disenchanted youth of Kusari. You're a better future for our people.
Welcome.
GMG has trained us in many nebula fighting tactics that they learned during the 80 Years' War. This is why we can fly circles around the Kusari naval forces in Hokkaido. Ansei is a different story. The research station is very protected and difficult to attack in the style to which we are accustomed. We are modern Ronin, masterless warriors. We hope to find the new master that can break the curse of Kusari corruption and stagnation and once again bring our nation to glory. There is a young bureaucrat fresh out of New Tokyo University who speaks of change. Commerce Ministry can dismiss him for now as a naive youngster, but maybe he will be the one who can lead Kusari to the future. Oh, such idealistic youth.
All the news that's fit for you. This is the Colony News Service.
Really. Advance word from the Shogun and Governor Tekagi is that Chancellor Neiman is willing to follow all the directives outlined by Kusari, Liberty, and Bretonia if he is allowed more rights to territories in the border worlds. This is being considered by the Shogun, who has called a meeting with several of his top generals to review security concerns. Never give in. We didn't make the news. Let's grab a job in jet. Oh! Difficulty 19. This will put us over the top, though. 5C, Kusari Naval Forces. And we have support. Sure, let's do it. Save and launch.
Freelancer Alpha 1-1. This is Kyoto. You are cleared for launch. Good luck out there.
Enemy ships will be at the mission waypoint. Refer to the nav map for specific instructions.
Yeah, I every new PC generation, I managed to get it installed and managed to play it. It's been about 3 or 4 years since I ran through the campaign. Unfortunately, I never felt up for multiplayer, and I see that there's still people that play. Wish I got into playing multiplayer.
This will hurt. Hostile ships in range. We've marked them
That's
to make them easy
spooky.
to spot.
Glad you could make it. I could use the help.
Got stuck. Sorry. Whoa! Bonk. Okay.
Get back into battle. You're not being paid to run. You're back within range of the waypoint. Try to keep it that way.
Bonk.
You did it. The area is clear. Well done. Mission Commission signing off.
Mr. Trent, I have
Ding.
new information about the Proteus Tome and Governor Tekagi. It is imperative that you
Favorite
return to
ship.
Kyoto as soon as possible.
My favorite ship's always the one I've just bought for about a campaign mission or two. So when I start the game, I'm usually after that Liberty fighter, heavy fighter. Is it the Defender? And when I get that, I'm happy for a while. I try to keep it. Then this one really, tickles me, and I enjoy for a good long bit. The Barracuda heavy fighter from the Bounty Hunters. And then the only once you have access to the Anubis coming up, I'm really happy with the Anubis. Then once you get it, there's always a rush to get either the Titan or the Saber, so you can put the nice Class 10 guns on it and not have to worry that you'll never get to shoot Class 10 guns. I think the campaign is paced real well, or at least they did a lot of good balancing in it, so that there's not one ship that can get you through the campaign. Like I could, when you get to Kyushu, once you first get to Kusari, and you're presented with a light fighter for 50 grand, a light fighter for 70 grand, and this heavy fighter for 71. It's like I could have taken either of them, and I know that I've done on previous playthroughs. Immediately grab the cheapest one, Little Drake, and I was fine. The only difference I think is your cargo capacity and the bots and bats and the amount that you can carry, which that scales. If you're doing a full shield replenishment with bots and bats, the reason you're able to carry more in the heavy fighters is because it costs more to replace them. Yes, the Saber is better considered better because its turret can shoot forward when you're shooting stuff. Yeah, so much is a matter of personal preference because there goes one. The downside of having a forward-facing turret and the same amount of guns as another ship is that you're going to run out of juice faster. All right. Let's replenish consumables and see what Junie's got to say. Been using my slingshot.
Loaded into cargo hold.
Sell off these drones I picked up. Haven't been using my mines much, and haven't been using countermeasures either. Sure, I've picked up a bunch of... Yeah. Picked up a loose weapons. Got a spare Wasp Cruise disruptor. Yeah. Early on, I made an effort to use the first few videos. I made an effort to use mines a bunch, especially if there was more than one or two enemies on screen. I would just chuck them when we would joust, crossing my fingers that they would be useful. Most of the time, I'd end up losing a chunk of shields from it. And when I started really using the engine cutoff to drift around, if I would strafe, that's when at least I wouldn't have the mines go off danger close. So I'm thinking I might have a strategy here. Got plenty of that, and picked up some thrusters. Did I buy the nice shield? No. Before we get going, let me sell off you. I've been holding just in case something broke. Unequip you. Class 6 shield just came up. Let's buy you. And don't forget torpedo launcher. Alright. Can't just buy it. You gotta have a free slot. And made rounds to go in it. Star Killer, right? That was it. Yep. Star Killer. And that's going to break us, ladies and gentlemen. 13 credits. Alright, but we've got some loot. For this mission, I'll need it. I'm guessing heavy battleships? Was that it? Oh, that was a pretty penny. Okay. Let's save, and I'm assuming she needs us in the bar. Or is it out in space? Me Ozu in the bar. Okay, here we go.
I'm glad you have arrived. I have news. As we feared, Governor Tekagi is indeed alive. I am told that he has secretly left the palace and has moved the artifacts to his fortified retreat, a remote planetoid with many defenses. But I have come up with a plan that should get us both what we want. Shall we proceed?
Attack Tekagi's fortified base in the Tohoku system. You have to enter his base and steal the Proteus Tome out of Tekagi's control. Fortress is heavily defended and it'll be very difficult to get into the complex. Get the Proteus Tome.
Okay, let's do it. Have you told Junie yet? This is for us alone, Mr. Trent. I see. Come, we have no time to waste. My attack squad is ready. I'll brief you in space.
Bottle open. 1 second. Be right back. Hang on. Ah, you should have told me to decline first. Right. Bottle opener get. We have any rumors this time?
Glad you made it back, Trent.
It has been difficult to voice our opinion in Kusari as the Hagosha apply pressure to anyone in the media who dares report anything favorably about it. The Hagosha are merely following some murders. Do they have a fake news problem off in the future too? Rhineland attacks.
All the news that's fit for you.
Even as
This is
Shogun
the Colony News
Ido
Service.
considered Chancellor Neiman's peace proposal, intentions along the Rhineland border appeared to ease. Several Rhineland heavy cruisers and ships suddenly attacked Kusari forces, destroying at least one ship and killing over 100 soldiers. As a result of this unprovoked act, Shogun Ido has declared an open state of hostility with Rhineland, a precursor to war. Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. Eamon Bonnerill, director of the LSF, is missing and feared dead. No further info. Missing. Maybe he figured out everyone was turning into pod people. Alright. Come on, first try, one take.
Freelancer Alpha 1-1. This is Kyoto. You are cleared for launch. Good luck out there.
Mr. Trent, my informants report that Tekagi is preparing to leave his fortress. We have a little time. Tekagi's arch is only one system away from here, in Tohoku. The Blood Dragons discovered a jump hole to there over 20 years ago. I'm uploading the coordinates.
Go to.
Alright, here we go.
Trent! Ozu! I heard you leaving. What's going on?
Oh.
We are attempting to retrieve the Proteus Tome, Junko. We're flying to Tekagi's arch.
No! That's suicide!
No
The
girls
arch is too
allowed.
well defended.
This is our last chance, Junko. Tekagi is leaving for Rhineland.
There must be another way.
We have decided to attack Tekagi's base with full force. We will find the tome and kill Tekagi. Wish us luck. Ozu out.
Just don't get yourselves killed.
We're approaching the hole now. It will bring us very close to his base.
I was planning on it.
Yes, Mr. Trent. Go ahead and jump. A fighter wing is awaiting us on the other side. Report. There is a lot of activity in this system, Lieutenant. Tekagi has drastically increased his patrols within the last few hours. It almost seems like he is expecting an attack.
We're flying to a nearby outpost of the Blood Dragons. I'm uploading the coordinates.
Mr. Trent, take the lead. We'll follow you.
We have to be careful. This system is littered with hidden defense systems and patrol wings.
Thanks for jinxing it.
This is Lieutenant Ozu.
Lieutenant, we have monitored your operation and are standing by. Our forces are at your disposal. Long-range radar indicates that there are a large number of ships assembled in the area near the Arch. It appears Tekagi is leaving his fortress.
If Tekagi escapes, we'll forever miss our opportunity to retrieve the tome and end that demon's life. We have to hurry.
We are uploading the coordinates of the Arch into your neural net. Long live the dragons!
Dragon 2. What is our best option?
You and Mr. Trent should approach from beneath the base. Located there is a large cylindrical stabilizer used to reinforce the structure of the planetoid. The safest approach would be through this opening. We will attempt to occupy his forces and draw them away from the base. That should buy you enough time to break in, hopefully unnoticed.
Yeah, but that was going to happen. They can't make it too appealing to be a pirate. Oh. Whoa, bonk. The heck? Oh, I wasted a lot of batteries on that fight. As you go along, at least you don't have to worry about leaks.
This is the Tohoku Planetary Arch. Once one of the wonders of Kusari ingenuity. Now it is a fortress of deceit and evil. Dragons!
You don't have to worry about your plans being leaked.
I'm picking up several contacts.
It's pure infosec.
Engage.
It's not worth it. We're too exposed out here.
Incoming missile. Danger. Radiation damage detected.
Hey, is this where I... No. Hey, that wasn't so bad.
I will meet you on the deck.
I remember having done this before without using engine cutoffs and it being miserable, as you never seem to have enough engine afterburner juice.
Do you think Takagi's gone? We'll soon find out.
Some plan. Just shoot everything. I could have done that myself.
Sometimes the simplest solutions are the best.
The tome?
There.
Now you face Mecha Tekagi. Ch-ch-ch-ch-ch-ch.
The Proteus Tome. Now for Tekagi.
Think it will be that easy, do you?
Well, as you said, sometimes the simplest solutions.
Neural gas.
Gas, gas, gas.
Locked. Not for long. Stand back.
Go to plan B.
Breathtaking, isn't it? It is one of a kind. Much like this. You and your dragon friend here have broken into my home and killed my servants. to deprive me of the Proteus Tome and my life. Why? Why? No. Keep your seat. I wouldn't want anything bad to happen to you. Not until we have had a chance to talk, Mr. Trent. Leave us.
So, what's to keep me from killing you right now and taking the tome?
I think I'm more than a match for the two of you. On the other hand, maybe I should even the odds.
Ozu!
Oh.
Be sure, Mr. Trent. Do you really know with whom you are dealing? You're going to tell me what I want to know. About the tome, the order, everything.
Glowing eyes. I miss Osu already. Can't blow it up. Ooh.
Trent, we have to go faster.
Alright, alright. Get a screenshot for the thumbnail.
My radar is showing new enemies.
Alright, people, here we go. All escorts engage. Trent, I need help over here.
We are on our way to your position.
Acknowledged. Trent, watch yourself. This is gonna get rough.
Impact missile.
Where are you running off to? Beautiful.
We have to get the hell out of here. Come on. Wait. Where's Ozu?
Go to.
He didn't make it. He sacrificed his life to end Tekagi's reign.
How?
He was killed by a nomad. We only know a few things about them. They are a species with the ability to possess humans and have been slowly infiltrating the colonies.
Oh my.
That they are mostly targeting high-ranking government and military officials. Tekagi was one of these people. Up until today, no one had ever seen it and lived to talk about it.
Allowed.
We can talk about this more later. I will explain when we are in Chugoku. We've reached the jump hole. And Mr. Trent, please go first.
I could have taken it on. I didn't need no Junie.
Dock.
Is it possible to beat the game without using no bots or shield batteries?
What is going on? How long have you known
That is a
about these
good
nomads?
question. There are...
We ever met. The Order was founded to protect us from the nomads. About 2 months ago, a Rhineland expedition to an uncharted planet found something. Soon after that, key positions in the Rhineland government were replaced, and Rhineland's politics became more and more aggressive.
I don't want to talk over dialogue.
Nomads attempted to infiltrate the Liberty government when Admiral Schultzky came to visit Manhattan. We had to prevent this at all costs, which is why we destroyed the Donau.
I think if you're especially careful when you come up on 2 or more enemies, that you can get away with it. It's just that when they've got 3 in a big close formation, you got 3 in a close formation, they can focus fire effectively.
We are on approach.
We have been awaiting you for some time, Lord Hakara. What news do you bring?
Our mission was successful. We have the Proteus Tome and Lord Tekagi is dead. But we paid a high price for this. Lieutenant Ozu is gone.
Understood. Long live the dragons. His sacrifice was not in vain. You are cleared to land.
Dock.
Understood. Your request to dock is granted. Proceed to dock 2.
I bet it's doable. Probably more doable than the Starflyer only or all the way challenge. I'm too much of a baby to try it myself, though. But as you saw, I mean, we had a lot of gunships and fighters that I didn't use.
Rhineland is not our only enemy in this conflict. More sacrifices are being made than you will ever hear in the news. Men like Ozu are dying every day.
Can you really be so callous about him being killed like that?
He knew the risks.
Well, I didn't. Why didn't anyone tell me?
What? That we were being invaded by an alien force we didn't understand? That we had finally come up against something that was more powerful than our own hubris? Would that have helped? That's why the Order was formed, Trent. The peace we are fighting for. That's why it was so important for you and brave Ozu to get that thing at all costs. Because it's important to the nomads. There. Now you know. How does it feel, Freelancer?
As a field freelancer, I don't feel anything except the rush of money. There's some really hard fights, though, like the one after Shinkaku base. Yeah, I remember every time I played it through before, I would have my butt handed to me over and over again, trying to get into the Dyson Sphere. Maybe it'll be different this time.
Loaded into
Which missile was I using? Slingshot. I thought I used a bunch of them. Maybe not. Oh crap. Let's sell. I don't want 26 bucks left in me. Let's sell off some of the Dublin Dusters. I know I picked up. The Wakizashis and the Tontos were off of a wreck. I really don't want to get rid of them yet. I can get rid of. Rallis Revenge was a named one. I don't want to. More like a trophy at this point. Am I ever going to get anything that's going to run these low level of turrets? Oh, you know what? These Tontos. I like the harder hitting ones, but not like plasma hard hitting. In the nice medium. The laser cannons just, tickle them too much. I don't like it. All right, we got enough here, at least for bats.
Loaded into cargo hold.
All right, what is the next step? Kyoto bar. Okay. Did I pick up any commodities on that mission? Yep. Okay. Let's save and then go see what Junie's got for us.
Am I interrupting anything?
No. Lord Hakira was just telling me about Ozu, how he died. I'm glad you made it back, though.
Thanks to Lord Hakira.
Unnecessary. But there is one thing that I do need your help with, if you're up to it.
Its key informant in Rhineland, Herr Von Claussen, has vital information about the Nomads. It's imperative to extract the informant alive. Fly to New Berlin, find Von Claussen, and bring him back to Kusari space. Rhineland's declared war on Kusari, and the Nomads now have complete control over the Rhineland military.
I owe you one, Hakira.
Fine. Do you remember when we first met and I had lost contact with an operative of mine in Rhineland?
Yeah.
His name is Von Claussen. He is an agent for the Order who operates deep in Rhineland space. He apparently has discovered vital information about Rhineland's plans, but we've had trouble contacting him. He is in terrible danger. His only chance is to be extracted.
From Rhineland?
New Berlin. You're perfect for the job because Bretonia is still neutral. I would ask Miss Zane to go, but for obvious reasons that would be inappropriate.
Right.
And besides, I'm sending her back with the Proteus Tome to Dr. Quintain. You must leave at once, Mr. Trent. I will make sure you have all the information you may need. Come along, Junko.
Good luck.
Well, for once, being Bretonian might be a good idea. Or work out in our favor. Samura's plan was to open Hokkaido to gas mining in order to compete with the GMG, a partner whom they have exploited for centuries. I assure you that Hokkaido will not be a good place for Samura to do business for many years to come. DMG will make sure of that. I don't understand that at all. Politics are weird. Alright, let's launch.
Freelancer Alpha 1-1. This is Kyoto. You are cleared for launch.
Trent, change of plans. Take the lead. We just got news that Rhineland has invaded the Sigma systems. All bases and jump gates there are now under Rhineland control. But there is another option.
The Blood Dragons know of an uncharted jump hole in Sigma 13 that can take you all the way to New Berlin. If we move quickly, we will escort you there. Then you are on your own.
There it goes. Hardest challenge I could think of is only using Starflyer. No nanobots or shield batteries, and if you get blown up, you have to restart. Oh, ultra hardcore Freelancer.
Trent, I will follow you through.
Would it be possible to make a server, ultra hardcore server? No, on the servers you don't do the campaign at all, right?
We have to be careful. According to our informants, a large Rhineland fleet is amassing in this area. Mr. Trent, take the lead. Reports were accurate. Rhineland seems to be moving their entire northern fleet into Sigma.
They spotted us.
How did that happen? Well. Oh, something big just blew up.
The jump hole is here. We have to make a run for it. I'm being pursued.
Go to
Thanks. I think too many weapon systems, whether it's missiles or cannons, do so much damage to your shields that, you know, before you even know it, your shields are down.
What you see here are the remains of the decisive battle in the 80-year war between Rhineland and the GMG. The jump pool is directly ahead of us.
This jump hole will take you to New Berlin. This is as far as Lord Hikura and I can go. Kusari citizens in Rhineland are being arrested on sight. Or worse.
Von Claussen is awaiting you on New Berlin. It is imperative that we bring him out alive. Good luck, Trent.
Hey.
Dock.
Thanks for the compliment. All right, where are we?
Dock.
We're in New Berlin. I will just burn right to it.
Acknowledged. Your request to land is granted. Proceed to land.
My good sir, may we
I wish I was patient enough to dodge enemy fire till they come back up.
No, thanks.
Contact the dearly departed? Help you find someone?
No.
Mr. Blix here is never wrong about such things. He says you are looking for someone. For Herr Von Claussen.
Does he speak for himself?
Okay.
Mr. Blix has connections to sources on a higher plane.
And what about you?
No, not I, sir. I was gifted
Yeah.
being a listener. Together, we are the eyes and ears for certain people who are willing to pay for such divine services. We are in the employ of one such man now. The man you seek. You see, we have been waiting for you for some time.
Why?
To deliver a message. You are to meet Herr Von Claussen on the old terraforming platform on the planet Holstein, within the Frankfurt system. Don't worry, Mr. Trent. The gods are smiling upon you. When you get there, the time will be right.
Yeah. Indeed. But hey, in 2003, this blew your mind. Let's see what ships are on offer. Whoa. Falcon Heavy. $250,000. No, but I think they're putting the same level of civilian heavy fire, putting the same level of effort into Star Citizen. I'm not oriented towards PvP much. I don't know if I'll get Star Citizen, but one of my earliest PC games was Wing Commander, so I'm thinking of Squadron 42. Just wish they had a early access for that. What's this? God, this is ugly. We're level 17. Do we even really need these ships? We know we got to get to Holstein. Where was that again? Why can't I pay attention when things happen? We got to get to... Okay, good. I didn't journal about it yet. Much to space. Okay. All right. Let's replenish consumables and save, and we'll head on. My favorite faction, as in playing them, or just, reading their lore and understanding their motivations. Let me see if chat is on slow and I can adjust that. Slow mode's off. Feel free to type in as much as you want. I don't really know. I mean, I enjoy the game because when I bought the game, I enjoyed it because it reminded me of Privateer, which I'm thinking about doing a Let's Play of. I have all of the Chris Roberts, Wing Commander up through Privateer 2, I think, on Good Old Games purchased. I don't really have a favorite faction, I guess, unless my faction is me. A lot of people here. We got a rumor mill going on. Let's see.
Hey, Freelancer.
I can improve universal shipping for 125 grand. Ugh. Why am I always so broke? Kusari prepares for invasion.
This is the Colony News Service.
Kusari government's been assembling a massive attack force behind the Honshu jump gate, a clear precursor to invasion. The Führer himself urged his people to remain united, and he pledged to seek out our enemies wherever they may be hiding. So let us support the Chancellor to assure a peaceful and united Rhineland. Oh, so all this news is from the Rhineland point of view, so of course it's going to have a propagandistic flair. Word of truth. Jacoby, a traitor. Wow. Bretonia still an ally, though. Bretonia appears to have come to her senses. The Chancellor, longtime allies, reportedly now reaching out to Queen Karina for her support and standing against Liberty's empty threats. Yeah. The chief conspirator herself, President Barbara Jacoby, appears to be losing control as pressure is being applied by the Liberty Navy and other leaders who want to remove her from office. Recent information shows that she may be guilty of treason and conspiracy with the Order. Perhaps it is time for the military to take control and initiate formal charges in the name of peace. Ugh, this stuff. This propaganda is awful. I mean, it's perfectly in character. Save and launch. My favorite faction, when I learned that, I think it was the Corsairs, maybe came from the Hispania, I felt bad for them that they didn't restart their civilization like everyone else did. So there's that. I feel bad.
Freelancer Alpha 1-1, this is Planet New Berlin.
I'm Hans Fischer, a friend of Mr. Blix. He asked me to accompany you on your way to Holstein. Follow me. We're taking the trade lane to the Frankfurt Gate. I'm also a good friend of Herr Von Claussen. He and I have been providing Lord Hakera with information ever since the Nomads infiltrated the Rhineland government.
Dock.
Better have a stake at Holstein. Oh. Did I replenish consumables? Didn't need to. Okay. We're good.
This is Battleship Freya. Identify yourselves.
Freya, this is Daumann Freighter DHC 3417. We're transporting supplies to Planet Holstein.
Acknowledged. DHC 3417. You're clear to proceed.
Mr. Trent, please go first.
No, let me take in the sights. Oof. Wow. That's a build-up. Alright.
Dock.
Yeah, it bugs me that if the Hispania crash landed and wasn't able to restart civilization, that their people resort to piracy instead of trying to reconnect with the rest of the colony ships. And
we're approaching the trade lane. Take the lead.
oh, fun. H fuel's pretty valuable, eh? Some casual piracy is probably not indicated.
The Rhineland military has been brutally suppressing any and all opposition to the war with Kusari. We are about to pass by Mannheim Station. Word is that the military has detained hundreds of journalists and activists there. Nobody knows if they're alive or dead.
F3. Ah, come on. My keyboard acting up. Come on, this is brand new. Here we go. Yeah, I do remember stumbling over it at some point. Probably my second playthrough on, would that have been XP, Windows XP? When I felt a little more adventure up for it. Here's Holstein.
We're coming up on Holstein. It's that water planet on our right. So far, so good.
Hakira. We have a slight change to our extraction plan. It is no longer possible for you to return to Kusari. The Rhineland fleet has invaded Honshu. We will rendezvous with you in the Hamburg system. I will transmit precise coordinates later. Hakira out.
Here we are. I've got a rendezvous with the Bunshu agent on the southwestern continent. Give my regards to Herr Von Claussen. Good luck, Trent.
Dark.
Acknowledged. Stand by. Pattern is full. Be cleared to proceed when it's free.
Can I go in formation with him? And come on, game.
Dark.
Understood. Your request to land is granted.
You forget about me? Is that water? Is that really water?
Are you Mr. Trent?
Von Claussen.
You weren't followed, were you?
I don't think so.
Good. I can't say how pleased I am to see you. John and Blix told me you were coming.
Interesting pair.
Blix took the liberty of reading your thoughts while you're on duty. I'm sorry for the intrusion. I had to be sure that whoever Hakira sent had not been tampered with. A man in my position can never be too careful.
I understand. Now let's get you out of here while we still can.
No argument here, Mr. Trent.
Hey, you gonna ride on my ship? All right.
Right before I landed on Holstein, Hakira told me there's a change of plans.
Hey, I really appreciate you showing up. Yeah, feel free. I also do Let's Plays of Everspace. If you thinking about doing Privateer, and most evenings, U.S. Central Time, I have the weekends. The weekends I will likely do more, but I generally don't. I'm not doing it right. I'll do these for like 2 hours at a time, sometimes one, because I like it when people show up and chat. Take care, and good hunting out there. Have a good one.
Under attack! This is Bunshu Station, Bruxelles. All friendly units, please respond.
This is Von Claussen. We are engaging the Rhinelanders.
Herr Von Claussen, excellent.
in dock. I will follow.
Go to. Dock.
Roger that. Your request to dock is granted. Please proceed to dock 2.
The moon ship. I've never heard of them.
They're good people, Trent. Good people in a bad land.
Herr Von Claussen, I'm glad to see you made it. And this must be your way out.
Yes, my savior, Trent. This is Klaus Botzler, leader of the Bunshu rebels. How are you holding out?
Very badly, I'm afraid. The Rhineland regulars have been hitting us with everything they've got recently. But we are still ready for you. Our attack wing will meet you both at the rendezvous point as planned.
Excellent, my friend. Today we will put a stop to the Chancellor's secret weapon. Trent, you have no idea how difficult it was to betray my world in order to save it.
No, I don't. But I am willing to help you finish what you started.
Thank you.
The stiletto. I know the border world's heavy fighters are very well regarded. I wish I had the cash to buy it right now. I would do it.
Loaded into cargo hold. Loaded into cargo
Let's fill up on consumables.
Loaded into cargo hold. Loaded into cargo hold.
See if we picked up any. Alright, let's drop our commodities. Save. Check the rumor mill.
So, what can I do you for?
Bunshu need not lower itself to common piracy like the Red Hessians. Instead, we are funded by the enlightened Berlin intelligentsia, looking to do away with the burdens of a corrupt government. This frees us to work directly towards our political agenda without being sidetracked by financial necessities. Boy, that must be nice. After the revolution, the Bunshu found itself sidelined by the new government. The coalition wanted the support of the wealthy aristocrats who headed Dalman Industries and Kruger Mining. By 715 AS, as the Bunshu was forced to go underground again, this time by a government it had helped to create. And we can adjust our faction standing with the Red Hessians for 115 grand. Yuck. Hate being so poor.
All the news that's fit for you. This is the Colony News Service.
I don't think we have any new news. So, is the Gas Mining Guild in control of Sigma 13? Kusari and Rhineland shippers are questioning whether the GMG is able to control the mounting menace of outcasts and corsairs crossing its space within Sigma 13. Despite frequent GMG patrols, criminal activity in the system has steadily risen since the arrival of the Junkers and ALG several years ago. The Rhineland military is forbidden to enter the system according to the rules laid out in the treaty that ended the 80 Years' War. The Kusari Naval Forces is also reluctant to undertake the task, given New Tokyo's often complicated relationship with the fiercely independent kid. Alright. It's like a fun place. Alright, we're going to move on to meeting 10. Continue into mission 11, or mission 10. Alright. Secret experimental shipyard located west of Bruxhall base. Are we gonna hit it? Yeah.
Trent, according to my sources, the Rhineland military is amassing a fleet at a secret installation not far from here. We must strike this installation in order to slow the growing Rhineland war machine. If we are successful, this strike will greatly delay the Rhineland war plans.
Oops.
This will not be an easy operation. The installation is surrounded by a radioactive field that has been further reinforced by mines. In addition, there is only one known way in and out of the field, a small passage located to the east of the field. Our scouts report that it is no more than 100 meters wide.
Our sensors are unable to penetrate the field, so we have no tactical information about fleet positions or even the installation itself. Despite this, we must strike this installation.
Be wary of the narrow passage. The mines are low yield, but will still do quite a bit of damage to your ship.
This operation is vital to the survival of both Rhineland and Kusari. If this war is allowed to progress, none shall survive. Stay alert and await my orders once we reach the end of the passage.
We hear. All fighters break formation.
Be careful, everyone. While the radiation in the field will damage your ship, the minefield is significantly more deadly. Stay calm and fly right. Let's go. Sensors show the passage is opening up into a huge open area. They are also picking up a massive installation. That will be our target.
All fighters, arm weapons and prepare to engage on passage exit.
For the sake of peace, that installation must fall at all costs.
Herr Von Claussen, I'm picking up another passage on the far side of the interior. We must use this passage as our means of escape. We will not survive a head-on fight with the capital ships.
Herr Botzler, the Rhineland battleships are keeping us away from the installation. We can't get a good shot. Can't keep it together!
Keep trying. That station must fall. Those Nomad battleships must not be allowed to survive.
Wow.
All fighters, hit the installation with everything you have.
This act will not go unpunished.
Oh, God.
My wing has been destroyed.
Yeah, I hear ya. Really need to stop some of these guns shooting at me. Okay, let's honk. No, no, what am I doing? Oh boy. We're gonna be here a while, folks. Buckle up. I'm trying, thank you. Hopefully those are the ones it means and not the actual Rhineland battleships up there.
No time left. We've got to get out of here. We've done everything we can. Our best hope now is to warn Kusari of this fleet.
No, my men will not have died in vain.
Botsler!
Just go and tell your compatriots what you've seen and what awaits them. Go, while there's still time. For Rhineland! No!
Goodbye, old friend. And Godspeed.
Weapons are hot.
Aw. Von Claussen's buddy bought it.
I am reading a jump hole ahead.
Objective reached. Objective reached.
There, the jump hole. Navigation systems indicate that it leads to the Hamburg system. That is our way out, Trent.
Dock.
Where are we going?
What?
Oh! Oh no.
All turrets, target the battleship. This is Akira. Trent, Mr. Von Claussen, land quickly. We have to get away before more Rhineland ships enter the area. We have to go faster.
Nice. Battleship Osiris.
We had to move the operation, the artifacts, the research, everything. Quintain and Sinclair are conferring with Orillion now.
Orillion?
Yes, Trent. This is his flagship. And this must be...
Herr Von Claussen!
My compliments, Hakata. He's a fine addition to your group. Thank you again.
King, you're here too?
A lot of us are. Welcome aboard the labs.
This is a Liberty ship?
It was. It's an advanced prototype they never had the chance to use. The Order commandeered her right out from under their noses.
Who makes off with an entire ship without getting caught?
Not really a joiner.
So, Mr. Orillion, you used to work for Liberty.
For the deepest, darkest. I was their top agent until I discovered the Nomads had taken over. That's in our plan. I surrounded myself with recruits from all over the colonies, people like you two, to help rid us of the infestation.
You mean the Nomads?
That's right. They've been taking over human beings for some time now, controlling them. Near as we can tell, this all started when a Rhineland survey team discovered an uncharted planet, one that no human had ever set foot on. Unfortunately, when they penetrated its crust, the inhabitants that lived inside viewed us as a threat. Sufficiently thinned out, they can come in and mop up the rest.
So the Chancellor is a host body for the Nomads too?
Isn't it obvious? Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a briefing to attend. Colonel Zane.
Don't worry, Trent. No need to salute.
What's happening here?
More of the same.
Colonel Zane.
Sir.
We've just gotten word that President Jacoby is still alive.
I need you and Colonel Trent for a mission at once. Are you ready for this?
Okay, let's go save the president. Alright, I'm gonna call it here.
Ready.
You've been watching? Thanks for
A
watching.
loyal group of LSF members have apparently survived and have been monitoring the president since her abduction. She's being held in the Alaska system.
So now the Nomads have her.
So it seems.
What's her status?
Unknown. But I want you to find out. Rescue or terminate. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Good. You are to hook up with the leader of these LSF operatives, a man named Walker.
Marcus Walker? He's alive?
You know him?
We both do.
Then good luck.
Lord Hakata.
I wanted to come and say goodbye myself.
You're leaving?
Something for Orillion. I will see you again.
Goodbye.
Come on, Trent. It's time to rescue the president.
We're back in business.
Alright, let's patch up, replenish consumables, save, and then I will bid you farewell.
Repair complete.
Oh, great. Assuming the Anubis. For 1100? Wow. I think we are going to take it. This ship, at that price, makes the whole rest of the game doable. Wait a minute. Just comparing. Oh, its max class is 6, the same as mine. It's got almost twice as much cargo hold. It has a turret mount, where mine does not. Can carry 3 more bats and bots. But other than that, aside from almost everything, it is superior, my heavy fighter. And I will have plenty of cash left over from the sale. Hey, why not? It's built from the ground up by Orillion's Corps of Engineers. The Anubis is a one-of-a-kind class of ship, completely outfitted for optimal performance in combat with the best possible balance of power, armor, and weapon extensibility. It is used by the Order to infiltrate, secure, and if need be, quickly dominate in hostile situations. Though it is not an easy ship to fly in the hands of a skilled pilot, the Anubis is So we are going to maybe not get it quite yet. I think every other playthrough I managed to... I immediately went for the Anubis. But to make it a challenge, let's hold off on getting the Anubis for as long as we can. Alright. Save before we make a mistake and change our mind again. And thanks everybody. Y'all take care and good hunting out there.